Hello, everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We'll see how the market does this week. It's an important week. Every week, guys, every week moving forward will be important. Okay, as we look at the markets. So just be aware of that. Since we are in a correction, all right. So markets are in correction territory. So it's really important that we pay attention. All right. We can get some buyers to come in. All right. So we can get some reversals, but overall, the market is really bearish. Okay. So let's go through the markets. We'll start off this evening with the futures. Okay. So futures are actually up right now. All right. So the Dow futures are up 149 points up for the Dow. NASDAQ is up. S&P is up and the Russell is up. All right, dollar is also up right here, so we have a bit of a move higher in the dollar. But right now in the futures market, things are up. Okay. Now I've mentioned this in the past. Usually when we are bearish, all right, pre-market, after market, we'll usually see where the markets are up. Okay, and they're closed down. When we are bullish, right, market is bullish, trending up. Right, we'll see where the market, pre-market, after market, markets are usually down. All right, and then we close up. So just be aware of that. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go through the indexes. So the S&P. Now the market was up for on Friday, so the Dow was up not by much. All right, was down quite a bit, and then closed up for the day. Okay, we had a decent short. We were hoping for a bigger move lower, but we got a decent short on the US 30, the Dow, the US 30 on Friday when we traded live. All right, but on the S&P, we also traded the S&P. Was it the S&P or the NASDAQ? NASDAQ, we found some support. But the S&P, guys, we have some support here. We have a yellow support and resistance there. We're going to bring in our support line right here. So we have some support here. We can actually bring it right about here. So right now, the S&P is trying to find some support. So anywhere in this area here, all right, we'll see what it does this week. We would like more selling. All right, so we would like more selling to come in these markets to flush out. All right, buyers there. All right, so on the S&P, we are finding support. Still early. On the NASDAQ, we're finding support, near-term support right about here. Well, let's call that a low right here. All right, red candles here. Purple support and resistance. Okay, so we need that price action to go lower. There's a good chance, based on the price action, we can go lower. Okay, that's on the NASDAQ. And we'll take a look at big picture also. Okay. So sellers are definitely in control in the NASDAQ. All right, you guys can see that there. On the Dow, we are finding support on the Dow right here. Right here. So struggling to hold. We do have data coming out this week. Okay, you could get a bounce. All right, we could see a bounce here, guys, on the Dow. See here? A bounce here. Bounce here, we could see a bounce here. So we want to be flexible, nimble as we get into the new week. Okay, so be flexible, be mindful of what's going on there. The IWM, the Russell, all right, trying to find some support there. So we have new support and resistance lines here. All right, so we have support here. So that's the only encouraging thing right now for this market. It's trying to find support. So this is where it found support here before, found support here, found support here, and now it's finding support here on the Russell. But that's a lot of selling. We've been making lower highs, lower lows. So the momentum is down. All right, but we could find support and get a short-term bounce in the markets, and that should give us some opportunities to go long, but we'll need evidence of that the next few days here. Okay. All right. VIX it's come down a bit, so it's below 20, 19, 20, 28. So we'll call it right there, right at 20 or so, okay? But below 20, but 19, 25, 28, that's not a big deal, okay? That's still high volatility, all right? So if one stocks to move higher, this has to come down, all right? 1928 has to come down in the low teens, okay? Market comes down, that could certainly shoot up, okay? Let's see, earlier in the month, got to 30, guys, 30. So lots of volatility on the VIX, right? Got up to 30, right up here, 30, 19. So it's pulled back a bit, but definitely keep an eye on it. Most of the sectors are down. We only have two sectors here that are up, but they're not really trending up. So energy and utilities, but most of the sectors are down. Consumer staples, that's even a new down. Okay, so just be careful, guys, with equities. So indexes are down, sectors are down, VIX is up right here. And perhaps the best sector right now to trade, if you're going to trade a sector, is gold, silver, basic materials. All right. So basic materials, precious metal right there is moving higher. And those are the only stocks that we've found that's relatively holding well in Stock Boss and Bull Master. Okay, let's take a look at big picture. All right, so big picture here on the Dow on the daily time frame. All right, so on the daily time frame, price broke all structure here, and we are moving lower. So we're going to bring in a downward trend line right here. All right, so if for buyers to really get let's say aggressive, let's call it aggressive, we'll need to get back above the moving average and get back at or above that trend line right here. All right, so Dow daily, right, sellers are still in control, the markdown phase there. Dow weekly, we have a sell signal. All right, we've talked about this. So sell signal on the Dow right here, on the Dow weekly right here. All right, on the Dow monthly, still holding. S&P, guys, S&P, same thing here. All right, so up. Let's bring this down. All right. And we do have yellow support here. So we are making lower lows. That doesn't mean, all right, we might be oversold here, but that doesn't mean we can't move lower. Okay, so, you know, they're trying to find some support here. Okay, all right, so keep an eye on it. In order to get really bullish, guys, we got to get all the way back up here, all right, to really get bullish. So markets is in trouble. S&P on the weekly time frame, we have a sell signal here. Okay, so just like here, sell signal here, buyers came in, but eventually price came down. Okay, so although we've had a lot of selling so far in the markets, right, some panic, all right, a little bit of panic in the markets, still a long way from really crashing. Okay, S&P on the monthly time frame is holding for now. NASDAQ, all right, NASDAQ has been perhaps the one sector that has been hit the hardest. Okay, So the NASDAQ, I think we might have about a 10% correction there. All right. Hey, Solomon, welcome, Solomon. Welcome. Welcome, Solomon. All right. So about 10% correction there. And here we are. All right. So made a high here. We're hoping to break through there. All right. Sellers came in, broke that trend line, broke a big support here. Purple support and resistance. Okay. So we could move lower. Next support is right about here, guys. Okay. So for the NAS, let's bring in the next support level. And honestly, the NAS looks really good to move lower. Okay. To break that support line, purple support line here. All right, we are trading below that red moving average here. Everything says price should move lower, find some level of support right here. Okay. All right. I know we have a lot going on here with these lines, but all right, so high here, we don't really need that, but big resistance here, our trend line here, next support level here, and here we just want to track that price action all the way down here, okay, just like that, okay. For buyers to come in, we got to get all the way up here, guys, so we are a long way for that, all right, on the daily time frame. Our weekly time frame on the NASDAQ, same here. We got a sell signal here. So bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here. Again, early in the selling, all right? Early in the selling. And we're in what? March, right? Selling may and go away, just a couple of months away, guys. All right? So we are not in the buying season anymore. All right? Can we trade? Absolutely. Just, trade lightly. Be careful here. Okay. On the Russell, the daily time frame here, same thing. We made a high all the way up here. And we're in the markdown phase. Let's bring this down here. And we're finding support here. Let's do this. All right, and we'll continue to pay close attention to these indexes. We always do, but especially now. All right, so lots of selling, guys. We came all the way from up here on the Russell, and the Russell has struggled a bit, right? We know that. All the way down here, that's a big deal, all right, especially for small caps. So we'll look to break to support here, all right? Again, big support in this area here. Here's where buyers came in before. Here, came in here, right here. So we could see buyers come in, but boy, if we break through that support, next support level is all the way down here. Okay, that would be a big deal. Okay, all right. Russell on the weekly time frame, again, sell signal here. Previous buy signal was here. Sell signal here. Here we are. Buy signal here, sell signal. Big macro, guys, on the weekly time frame, we have a sell signal. And we're making lower highs, lower lows. Our target, we might find some support right here, all right, right in here, all right. If it breaks down, we make another leg lower. Support would be all the way down here. Russell on the monthly time frame here, all right. Holding that trend line up right now. Bitcoin, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at 85,000 on Bitcoin. Let's see here. Keep an eye on Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is definitely trying to make a move higher. Our sell signal was at what, 90,000, I believe, from 70 to 90 on the daily time frame. So we've got near-term previous support, which is right here. Here is where we get the sell signal. Previous support becomes resistance. So we'll keep an eye on Bitcoin right here. If it breaks through that, That 90,000, right? 90,000 right here, guys. Breakthrough here, we could start to see buyers come in. Okay, so it is at a critical point. It's trading near that resistance line right in here. So we'll keep an eye on it. Okay, we'll see if buyers come in, we could break through that resistance, get above that moving average, kind of like we did here, get a green candle, and then start testing resistance here. So the market looks like it wants to find support. Okay, definitely looks like it wants to find support, wants to find a bottom. Okay, wants to find a bottom. All right, so just keep that in mind. That's not the case yet. Hasn't found a bottom yet, but it definitely trying. Okay, so good support here, and we're making higher highs, higher lows right here. Okay, right at that resistance here. Okay, so critical point. What we would like to see for us is sellers come back down here, come back down, test the support here, near-term support, and break lower. Okay, we do want this market to come on down, all right, so we can get back in later at a cheaper price. That's the goal. Gold keeps moving higher, guys. Great price action on gold. So gold is at 3,031. So great job here with gold. It keeps moving higher. And silver broke resistance. Just holding here for now. We're going to move this. And so that now we have a high here on silver. Let's see if we can break through that. We could, with silver, find some consolidation in here, guys. So it's forming a triangle here. Okay, it could hold that resistance and then just kind of consolidate right in this area here. Okay, so just be aware of that. Okay, and then hopefully break out. Okay, so it's due for some consolidation right in here. Crude oil is holding. Okay, and this is good for crude oil. $60 crude. Anything below 60 is horrible for crude, right? Above let's say 90, but right now 80. So it's holding between 80 and 60, which is a good spot for crude. Okay, all right, good spot for crude right here, and it's been consolidating right through here since 2022. All right, so that's a good area for crude. Everyone's happy, right? Consumers are happy, and the producers are happy also. Okay, all right, so anything below 60, that's not good. Anything over 80, 90, that's not good. So right in here, all right, but bad trade. This is not a good trade. All right, for crude, for energy traders, not a good trade. So nothing here, but for the economy, that's not bad. Bonds. So your TLT bonds, I'm holding here. We do have a buy signal, so that's good for rates. Okay, so buy signal here, pull back a bit. Okay, we hope that bonds continue to move higher here. Okay, dollar still in the markdown phase there on the daily time frame, weekly time frame. Not a lot of movement, still holding at 104. Okay, the goal is to come on down. What was $100 mark is a big support for the dollar. And then pound yen, we need movement, guys, in pound yen. Okay, so pound yen, is that buyers here? All right, so we got some buying coming in the pound yen on the daily time frame. Okay, so pound yen is finding some resistance here. Okay, nice upward trend line. That's good. Okay, that is good. On the weekly time frame right here, weekly time frame, we are making higher lows. So higher lows right here on pound yen. That is good for equities. Okay, that is good for equities. So we might find some support, guys. Okay, pound yen and the yen pairs will give us clues as to what equity markets will do. Okay, so that is very encouraging here. And we are near on the weekly time frame in pound yen, right? This is how close we are to the all-time highs on pound yen. So it's holding, found its trend line, right here, right here, right here. Okay, so keep an eye on that. Pound yen, not bad. Not bad there. The Mag 7s. Let's see if the Mag 7s finding some support. Finding some support. Let's see here. All right. The Mag 7s, let's take a look. Tesla was up pretty big on Friday. All right. So we found some support here. All right. That's on the daily. Just curious to see because we were looking for a trade on the 30-minute time frame. All right. So, all right. Not a bad move here so far on the 30-minute time frame. Buy signal here. That's moving up from the buy signal on the 30-minute time frame here was at 241 and close what's that? 249. So 8 points. That's not bad there. So let's take a look at the 60. All right, 60, no buy signal yet. Okay, so Tesla did get a lift. All right, and it's got support here. So let's bring this up. So it's really trying to hold support right here. So right here, guys, on Tesla, that support level is, let's call it 210 or so, 211, 210 on Tesla. Holding support here. Boy, that's a good area for buyers to come on in. Okay, so good support here, right? We thought we could get further support all the way down here, but it's holding support here fairly well. All right, fairly well. And if it breaks to that resistance right here, buy signal would come in right about here if buyers come in. All right, so right about here was the previous buy signal. Okay, so it is definitely holding support. That's encouraging for Tesla. Okay, let's take a look. And Tesla was up 5.58%. That's good for stocks. Okay, Meta, Facebook, it's finding support. Let's see. Let's bring that right about here. It's finding support. Right, all red candles though, so keep an eye on that. Okay, so we'll see what that does. If it holds, if it breaks further down, we've got further support here. Tesla looks much better though than Meta. Okay, Apple. Let's take a look at Apple. Apple got a bounce, almost back in within support and resistance here. All right, so got a bounce right here. All right, our next support was here, but it got a bounce. All right, if it continues to move higher this week, we could get back above support here, all right, and then start moving higher, similar to what happened here, what happened here, what happened here, and then here we are here. So we are at a critical point, right? They are finding support. That's encouraging. So they are finding support. They're holding the support. Right, this market isn't just falling anymore. All right, Microsoft is finding support at, let's bring this in. So the theme this evening is that, right, this market is finding support levels. Okay. All right, so we need to be aware of that. Be aware that we could get a bounce in equities. Okay. All right. So Microsoft, here is where we found support here, found support here. Okay. Finding support here, closed right here. This is where buyers came in. All right, so right here, support. This is where buyers came in. Went all the way back up to resistance here. All right, this one here. All right, found support here, went all the way back up to resistance here eventually, right? Very choppy, but eventually it went all the way back up to that resistance level, which is 450. And then here we are again, right here. Okay, so we could move all the way up here. Okay, so pay attention to that, guys. Be aware of that, Microsoft, okay? But again, we are finding support. We are finding support. So as stock boss traders, bull master traders, keep an eye on your systems, your heat seeker, all right, for opportunities, but slowly, right, in your main sector, which is basic materials, okay? All right, Google right now found in support. Found support here, got a bounce. Found support here, got a bounce. And we'll call this support here. Doesn't have to make it all the way down. If that happens, that's great. But that's close enough, okay? Now we could make one more move lower, all right, and then move higher. But we are finding support here. This is why we need to bring in our support and resistance levels, all right? So we know what's going on here. NVIDIA, all right, same thing here. NVIDIA, we found in some decent support. Okay, now we've seen it where, right, we've got pretty good support. Sellers come in and blow through those supports levels. So although we're finding support, we need to just be flexible with our thinking, because sellers could certainly come back in and just destroy these support levels. Okay, so NVIDIA right now finding support at we'll call it $100. Okay, so right at about $100. Support here, and here we are, support here. This is where buyers came in before. And then we'll call this here, right here, buy signal here, all the way up to that 140 price, okay? So that 140 price, that 100, so that $40 range from 100, all right, to about 140, that's where we have a lot of indecision, right? So that is your range right now, okay? So we could see buyers come in, push the price all the way back up to 140. If it breaks through, right, that $100 mark, that will be a big concern with NVIDIA. Next support, I know it's scary, okay? So next support, right about $80 or so. And then after that, right about $50, okay? Nowhere near that yet, all right? Okay. All right, current positions. We're good on time. On the 60-minute time frame, we've got some long positions on the 60-minute time frame there. All righty. All right, hold on. All right, much better here. All right. Lights were off there. Okay. Euro New Zealand. All right. Buy signal here, sell signal, we should be out. Euro New Zealand on the 60-minute time frame there, we should be out. Euro Aussie, guys, buy signal here. It is holding for now, so we'll hold it. We need to break through that resistance. Let's move it right here. All right, so expect some consolidation in here. We've got a triangle here. We are moving higher here, okay? Euro Aussie, pound New Zealand, that trade closed. So we had a buy signal right here, sell signal, we should be out, okay? So Euro New Zealand, let's close this. No shorts on the 60-minute time frame. Let's look at the 240. So we've trimmed positions. All righty. In the 240 long, we don't have any shorts on the 240. So 240 long. Let's take a look there. All right. Pound dollar. All right. That trade actually closed. Great trade here, guys. Perfect trade. All right. If you're new to us, all right, I would definitely take a picture of this. This is an absolute perfect trade. Absolute perfect trade, right? So we got a buy signal here on a break of this resistance. Buy signal came right here, all right, broke resistance, all right, broke support right here, sell signal, red candles, right, your white arrow here, okay? So blue arrow, buy signal here, right, dotted blue line here, that's your profit right here, white arrow, sell signal, close the trade. So great trade, pound dollar there, okay? Pound HKD, another great trade there with pound HKD. All right, so another good example. All right, certainly take a picture of this. All right, so pound HKD, right? Buy signal here. I'm gonna write this down, so I might post these in the school community for you guys, okay, to take a picture of these. So pound GBP, HKD, along 240 example. All right. All right. So that we stay in these trades, okay? They can certainly work out. GBP USD, GBP USD. So I'll post these two in the school community for you guys. Great examples. And these went on for, what's that? Almost 3 weeks. 3 weeks. All right. So let's close them. We do have one trade left, EURTRY. All right, so EURTRY, buy signal is here. That is still holding for now, okay? EURTRY. All right, we are loaded up in Forex Dominator on the daily time frame. Let's go through these. Long positions first. Most of these should hold. So EURTRY, buy signal is here, holding nicely there. EURUSD, right? Buy signal here, holding. Target is here, good markdown phase there. EURHKD, buy signal here, breaking out, holding nicely there. EURSGD, buy signal near its target there. So keep an eye on these guys. Lots of resistance up here. So expect some pullback. Okay. Euro New Zealand, buy signal here, holding. Euro CAD, buy signal here, moving up nicely there. Pound pairs, pound dollar, buy signal keeps moving up nicely, guys. Lots of pips here. Good markdown phase, getting to its target there. Resistance. Same thing here. Pound HKD. Right here. All right, buy signal here, moving up nicely. Pound SGD, breaking out. Pound New Zealand, breaking out. Pound Aussie. All right, buy signal here, breaking out. Pound CAD. All right, buy signal here, holding out, breaking out. So they all look good. Euro Yen, buy signal here, a bit of a pullback, holding. We need to break through that resistance. And then Pound Yen. All right, so Pound Yen, Euro Yen really looks like they want to bounce. Okay, want to bounce here. Okay, shorts in Forex Dominator on the daily time frame. Let's go through those. And we'll take a look at equities. Shorts on the daily time frame here. Let's see. USD PLN. All right, finding support here. Okay. So short here, holding firm. Okay. I don't think anyone is trading this. Okay, but if you were, definitely take some profits here. Good support here. We could see a bounce here. Who knows, right? USD HUF. Good trade going here. USD SEK. What great trades, huh? All right. I just wish these were on the minimum on the 240, right? All right. So good trade here. USD SEK so short all the way down to its target here. What a beautiful trade there, right? All right. Mark up, mark down. All right. Aussie Yen so short, holding here. CAD Yen holding. SGD, Singapore dollar yen, holding support there. HKD, right? Keep an eye on that. White candle coming in there. Dollar yen, white candle here. We need sellers to come on back down. TRY, JPY, right? Look at TRY, JPY, all right? So short here, big spike down. All right, retraced, still holding here. Sellers are coming in here. All right, TRY, JPY. So we'll hold those. Stock boss, and we'll go through heat seeker. Well, you know what? If we have time, we might go through these this evening. Okay. Look for some opportunities for the morning. Stock boss. Let's see. Want to make sure these stocks are holding. Most of these are basic materials, all right? So metals. ASM, that's holding firm. NGD, buy signal here, that's holding for now. SID, buy signal here, that's holding. All of these are basic materials. TGB, buy signal here, that's holding. COMP, that's technology, buy signal here, nice move higher here. All right, resistance is right there. Okay, that's stock boss, so small caps. Keep an eye on the Russell with those. Bull master. All right, buy signal here, moving up nicely on a break of this resistance here. All righty. All right, so resistance here, 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 and we are breaking out here. Not a very good chart, okay? All right, BVN, buy signal here, we are breaking out. Gold, right? Talked about gold, right? Buy signal here, right? Moving up nicely. Purple support and resistance, guys, so keep an eye on that there, okay? HMY, again, basic materials. See, guys, a lot of basic material here, okay? All right. Now, if we see buyers start to come in, right? If we hold support, we start moving higher, we could see gold, right? These basic materials retrace a bit, okay? So you see here, they were down on Friday because the market was up, okay? So just be aware of that. So HMY, buy signal here, moving up nicely there, okay? Not a reason to close positions, but keep an eye. MP, right? Buy signal there, that's holding. Basic material. SQM, buy signal here, holding firm. And then all of these are basic materials. Now we've got consumer cyclical, buy signal here, holding. Energy, here's an energy stock, all right? Good trade going in. NFG. All right, buy signal here on a break of this resistance. Buy signal here, good price action here. And the last one here in Bull Master, okay, BABA, that is, what is that? Services. I can see better with that here. Services, buy signal here, moving up nicely here, okay? And then Bull Master Pro, it'd be nice to get Bull Master Pro going again, okay, guys? Buy signal here, broke resistance all the way up here, okay? All right, that's Bull Master Pro. So we're still really thin as far as positions in equities, okay? So we've got what, 5 in Stock Boss, about 12 or so in Bull Master, 1 in Bull Master Pro. Okay, our US 30 traders, you guys know we went short. Let's see here. All right, US 30 traders, we did post the trade we did. So that was the best trade on Friday, better than the previous week. Okay, we'll look for some more opportunities this Friday. Okay, so we're gonna get better and better, find some really good opportunities. You know, it's always what the market gives us. Okay, so we were looking for a good short, but the market turned, was forced to get out. On the US 30, so our US 30 traders, right, talked about finding support. So we are finding support here on the US 30 here. So here was previous support here, resistance here, big resistance here. All right, so this whole area right here, that's a big deal. So support was here, buyers came in. Support was here, buyers came in. Here we are, we made a low here, all right, found some support here, but really talking about focusing on this area here. We could see buyers come in, guys, just like they did here, just like they did here. Okay, so be aware of that. If we get a white candle here, okay, that will be pretty aggressive. So if we start getting a white candle right up in here, okay, on Friday, right, if things hold, we could have some opportunities to go long. Okay, so our US 30 traders, just be patient. Okay, we don't have a buy signal yet on the 60-minute. That could come in though. Okay, so on the 60-minute time frame right here, okay, we have that buy signal closed here. This was the short we got in here on the 5-minute time frame, right in here. And then notice what price turned. Okay, so we were hoping that price would hold, keep moving lower, right? But we got squeezed, had to get out. All right, small profit on that trade. Okay, so on the 60-minute time frame, what we're looking for now is for a buy signal. Okay, so a buy signal, we're looking for a buy signal, and it is up in the futures market. We're looking for a buy signal anyway in here. This is where the previous buy signal came in here and failed. We're looking for another buy signal here to move higher, and we'll definitely call it. That's on the US 30. Okay, all righty. Let's make sure. I want to make sure. Monster scalper. Let's look for some opportunities. If we have extra time, what time is it? We've got about 15 minutes. So I doubt it, depending on what we find here. So let's look for some opportunities in monster scalper. Okay. The leaders right now. On the 60-minute time frame, shorts are Aussie CAD. Let's see, pound dollar. All right, so it's mixed right now. So it's all over the place. So let's see. All right, let's see. Longs. Longs in monster scalper. Let's see here. These are the yen pairs. All right, keep an eye on the yen pairs, guys. All right, they are moving higher. All right, we don't have any major buy signals yet, okay, but keep an eye on the yen pairs. All right, buy signals should be coming in soon. Dollar pairs. We've got blue coming in here, but these charts are not lining up, so just be aware of that. All right, so nothing on the 60-minute yet. We do have data coming in, euro and pound data in the euro session. So from 4:15 a.m. to about 5:30 a.m. we have data coming out. Okay, so be aware of that. That should move things in the euro mark session there. All right, so nothing on the 60. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. This is the 30 minutes. So I've moved it to the 30. We've got to go back. Sorry about that. All right, so that's the 30-minute. We've got to go back. We need the 60 there. If it's not coming in on the 30, I doubt we'll get signals on the 60 minute. But better setup there on the 60. These yen pairs are really setting up to go long. Swiss yen might be a good option, but let's wait. All right, so nothing on the 60. On the 240, let's see here, nothing here, nothing here. The dollar pairs on the 240. I'll be careful here. USD DKK buy signal, sellers here. Okay. All right, nothing there. All right. All right, they're just waiting. All right. Short. On the. All right. Nothing really on the 60. Let's take a look here. All right, very choppy on the 240 for shorts. All right. All right, nothing here. All right, so just wait. We just have to wait, guys, okay? Let's wait. Okay. All right, so we've got a few more minutes here. Let's see. Stock boss. Let's run heat seeker. So as far as Forex, we're waiting. All right. Stock boss only 19. Okay. I thought we might get more based on the price action on Friday. Let's see. Basic material here. Oh, look at that. So basic material, guys, remember, right? Metals. That's basically the only sector that's really moving. So NAK, let's call that. NAK in basic materials, right here. Basic materials here. Big buyers came in, guys. Big buy signal here on Friday. Buy signal here, that's reaccumulation. All right, so good trade here. Come on. So we broke resistance here, reaccumulation, markup phase. Look at that. Beautiful setup, right? Look at the weekly. Buyers coming in here nicely on the weekly. NAK, we'll call that NAK in stock boss. Look at that. All right. So NAK, right? So we don't have a lot, but we've got one here. NAK buy signal here. Perfect buy signal on the break of this resistance. And that's an inexpensive stock too, guys. That buy signal came in at 77, trading at 89 cents. Okay, 89 cents. But look at the buy-in on the weekly. So we want to get some confidence there. We can see here, but they've been buying it. So the buy signal on the weekly came in at 38 cents. And here it is at 89 cents. Okay, not a bad trade there. And that is basic materials. And we know they're buying basic materials. Okay. All right. With this one here, you don't even need options, right? Just trade the on the line. So NAK, good trade going there. We'll post this in the school community. Okay. Another one here, UAMY. UAMY in Stock Boss. All right, same thing here. Good buying here on the weekly time frame. All right, buy signal came in, guys, on Friday on a break of this resistance. Look at that. Buy signal here, $2.11 there. UAMY in Stock Boss. Okay, and again, that's basic materials. Basic materials. Not a basic materials. Nothing here. Very choppy here. And nice setup here, but that's healthier. We'll stick with basic materials for now. Bull Master, let's see what, 24, so still not a lot at all, guys. So what we said, what, 19 in Stock Boss, 24. Basic material, GEL, right? We missed this one. In Bull Master. Buy signal was here at $11, trading at $15 there. All right. And then AU. Are we in AU? I thought we were in AU. Yes, we're in AU already. Buy signal here moving higher. So NAK in Stock Boss and UAMY in Bull Master. So we've got two there. Okay. And waiting for Monster Scalper. So we're waiting for 4X. And we are waiting for, 4X. All right. And we're waiting for the US 30. So we're US 30 traders. Just be patient. Okay. But we've got two. I always say there's always not a gold market, a bull market somewhere, right? And now gold is the bull market right now. Okay, so let's have a great trading week. Be patient with these markets. This is the time to learn, right? Practice, learn, trade what you can. Be very defensive because things can turn quickly. Okay, and let's have a great trading week. Okay, guys, take care. And I'll see you guys on the community. Okay? Take care. School community. Take care. Bye-bye.